Hi, and I'm Andy. I'm here with Ed. He's a good friend of Tormach and one of the key designers of the SuperSoft Jaws products. So he's going to show us a neat trick. I'm just going to let him take it away. Have at it, Ed.
So one of the design capabilities of the SuperSoft Jaws is to hold delicate items and to hold them with a consistent amount of pressure and a small amount of pressure. And to demonstrate that, we're going to be holding an egg and then subsequently machining on it. In this kit, there's a moldable plastic, reusable, just by heating it up. It becomes moldable, and then when it cools down, it hardens and has a consistency of about nylon. It's tough and slippery. And in the kit is also some sub-jaw plates, which will go on your vise, here and here. And then the jaws that have a lot of threaded holes in it, that'll hold the moldable plastic in position. And then a lot of fasteners to help holding the moldable plastic to the jaws. So I'm attaching the jaws to the sub-jaws here. Okay, then we need to tighten those up. Now I'm installing the threaded stops. They act as stops so that when you tighten the vise jaws up, the load, the vast majority of the load, the crushing load from the vise jaws goes through these stops and not through your delicate object. Just a little portion of it goes through the delicate object to hold it in place. And now I'll put the stop nuts on. These are the nuts that hit the opposite jaw and keep it in position. Here's my egg. I can see it's about, well, it takes up this much space, so I'm going to put one of my holding pins in this hole, another one over here on this side, and a couple more up here, one here, and another one here, and then I'll do the same thing in the opposite side on the other plate. And then I'll gently snug them up to tighten them up a little bit. This is some hot water. It's probably about 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Doesn't need to be boiling or anything. So we're going to wait about 4 or 5 minutes here, and as you can see, the moldable plastic is changing color from white to a clearish color, and when the masses all become clear, it's then at a moldable stage. Here it looks like fish eggs. Caviar. So it's very moldable, and I'll be putting 2 strips across here, one across here, one across here, the same on the other side. I could put a whole large mass in here, but in that case the egg would be pushing against a large surface area and it might crack it. By grabbing a couple sections, wrapping it around the head of the pins, I have a smaller surface area which will be more readily moldable by the egg without crushing it. If you need additional time, if it's solidifying here, you can hit it with a hot air gun and give yourself some additional time. And as it hardens, you can see it's becoming a milkier white You can see this is a somewhat milkier than when we started. When we started, it was much clearer looking. So you see the difference in color is indicative that this is starting to harden. Using the gun, I can spot where I want to heat it up. And you can see now, again, it's starting to turn clear where it's getting hotter. Now that I have a soft plastic, I run the jaws up on the vise. And now when I have a nice little formation of plastic around the egg, I run my stops up. So when I want to put another egg in, as I said before, the stops will take the crushing load. Okay, the size to make the circle.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
How about 0.75? 0.7.
0.7?
0.7. Well, you'd be wanting to go down about 0.15, something of that sort.
Okay, so we're going to try something fun. I've got a little engraving bit in the Crest companion spindle here. We're going to try to very carefully take off the top of that egg without cracking it too badly. And then we're going to drop this other big end mill in here and spin it up and see what happens, Mythbusters style. So, cross your fingers. What's the recommended feed rate for egg?
Egg? I don't know. I forgot to check my machinery's handbook.
All right, we'll wing it. Okay, power on.
Good.
Maybe we sort of mix it up and keep it in the egg.
All right, here we go. Just keep going, just keep going.
Nah, come on, you're gonna bust it, you're gonna make a mess.
Alright, not as good.
Bad enough as it is. Alright, good job.
There you have it. Well, thanks for hanging out, Ed. We'll have to get breakfast sometime.
My pleasure.